This is breaking news.
Prince Harry says, curious Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet have no filter when it comes to asking about Invictus Games. Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet might only be 5 and 3, but they're already showing interest in one of their dad's biggest passions, the Invictus Games. The Duke of Sussex opened up to people about his inquisitive kids and what they've been asking him lately as he's been visiting Vancouver and Whistler, Canada for the 2025 Games. The Duke, who founded the Invictus Games to give wounded, injured and sick servicemen and women the opportunity to compete in a variety of sports, told the mag that Archie and Lilibet were fascinated by the concept. The duo stayed back home in Montecito, California for the Games and received some fun Canadian treats from Mom Meghan Markle, but apparently they've been asking plenty of questions about Invictus. It's a very interesting conversation to have with your kids, to explain why that person is missing a leg, why that person is missing an arm, why do they look the way they do, he said. It's challenging but important. Our kids are still so young, but Archie, especially, is asking those questions, the dude continued. As any parent knows, once you open that door and those questions are asked, or the conversation starts, more and more doors start opening. It's a topic the Duke also discussed in a half-filled video shared on social media this week. In the clip, Prince Harry sat in the audience at one of the Invictus Games events, chatting to a man about how Prince Archie was asking about landmines. The Duke explained that the conversation led him to share how Archie's late grandmother, Princess Diana, carried out charity work in that field. He then saw videos. He wanted to see videos and photographs of his grandma Diana out doing her thing for landmines all those years ago, Harry shared. In his conversation with people, the Duke expanded on Archie's curious nature. And then he starts asking, how did they get injured? What's a mine? What's all this? Prince Harry said, adding, it becomes opening Pandora's box to some extent, especially with kids this age, because they have no filter, and they're just so curious and so inquisitive. While the royal shared that kids want to know more, he always frames things in a way they can understand. I'm constantly trying to make sure that I get it right in explaining what's happened to the competitors and what we do at Invictus to try to make their lives better and give them a chance to redefine themselves. And the power of sport, the Duke shared.